Alright, hi everyone, welcome to today's video. On the day this being recorded, it is Wednesday, January 31st, 2024. Yeah, January is already over. Which is kind of hard for me to believe, honestly. Oh, someone's just chilling in that car. So yeah, I'm off. Actually, I was off like maybe even 20 minutes ago. But yeah, here we are. I've been off for about 20 minutes now. My main ride, shit. Well, at least these socks have been classified as dirty anyways, because I worn them for 2 days. Today and yesterday, so. Oh well. I guess that worked out. But yeah, my main ride didn't have the car, so I'm walking. Plus, mom's at work, so I kind of have no other choice but to walk. Which, I don't mind it. I stayed over a little bit longer. Plus, I'm off for 2 days. I don't really mind walking home, even if it is halfway across town. But how much do you want to bet that I'm gonna probably get home when I get home and mom's already gonna be there? She'll probably be like, oh, I could have picked you up. And I'm like, how was I supposed to know? I don't know if you leave work early, if you get sent home early or whatever. Because I hate those apps that shows you that, what's that one app that tracks your location? Oh yeah, Life 360. That's what it was. I hate apps like that. I hate tracking. I honestly do. I hate that. I hate when there's someone looking over my shoulder. I hate that shit so much, dude. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves. If you want to talk to me, don't stand behind me or whatever. I hate that shit. It's quick as all of a sudden. I hate that shit. Because it makes me think that someone's gonna come up behind me and shank me or snipe me or whatever. I hate surprise attacks or surprises in general that I can't see behind me. I hate that shit so much. Okay. So, I'm off tomorrow and Friday, which is nice. Which just happened to be, the first 2 days of February. And I won't be back until Saturday. But unfortunately, when I come back on Saturday, I'm working 4 days in a row. But, as much as that's the only downfall and the one thing I hate about my schedule, I'm actually kind of used to it by now. I mean, I've been with Patient Transport now officially for technically like 2 months now. Shit, dude. That's all you guys are gonna hear is squish, squish, squish. That just sounds gross, dude. But yeah, having to work 4 days in a row is whatever. I'm used to it by now, so it's not that big of an annoyance to me, but it's kind of like, I mean, because, you know, working my weekend, whatever. Working every other weekend is fine. And then doing, like, working every Monday is whatever. So I can't do, like, I can't go to, like, city council meetings. Which I think the last one I went to was back in, like October. Because I was like, you know what? It's been a while since I've been to one. Alright, y'all, I'll be back. I'm gonna go to a city council meeting because it's been a while since I've been to one. So I did, and that's the most recent one I went to. And as far as I know of, the city council that we elected back in November, it's I think it's completely controlled by the Republicans, or it might just be a Republican supermajority. Well, so what would be? It's based on like 2/3. That's how a supermajority is considered, according to American politics. So let's put it this way: if there are 50 states in the country, and a regular majority, and you know, a simple majority is traditionally half plus one. So doing it based on states, a simple majority for states would be 26. But a supermajority, which is 2/3, is, was it like 34? Yeah, it'd be like 34. Let's see here. Majorities for the Senate. Obviously, there's 100 senators in the U.S. Senate. And simple majority is, you know, half plus one, so it'll be 51. Oh shit. Are they coming down this way? Oh yeah, of course they are. They're heading towards the hospital. I am so sorry for your guys' ears. That's all I have to say about that. I'm sorry for all your guys' ears. But, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, right. Simple majority in the Senate. Simple majority in the Senate is 51, which is why, especially during like election times when we have to elect 1/3 of the Senate every other year. Which is why, for that, the magic number for the Senate is always 51. Because if you're a party and control at least no fewer than 51 seats, congratulations, you have the majority. And that's the party that's going to, control the Senate. Now, a supermajority of the Senate, which is 2/3, in today's sense, a supermajority is 67, which is why for impeachment, going back to the presidential impeachments of Bill Clinton and both of Donald Trump's, the magic number needed for all of them for conviction and removal of office is 67. Which is why in 2021, for Trump's second impeachment trial, that he was 10 votes short of conviction and removal of office. Because he had 57 in favor instead of 67. Now, if he ended up getting 10 extra votes, to where it became, to which it would make it 67, then Trump would be disqualified to hold any office in the future, which means that in that case, he would not be able to run for president. Okay, I just got an email that someone just started a live stream. Well, that's cool. Too bad I'm walking and making a video. Last majority, I'm going to talk about last, simple majority and super majority, is the House of Representatives. Now, obviously, there are 435 members of the House. Now, the way how the Senate is represented is based off of that every state, no matter how many people live in it, gets 2 senators. And then for the House, it's based on how many representatives are from each state, and that's based on population, which is also the way how the Electoral College works. It's based on how many people, each state gets a certain number of votes based on population plus 2, which is why a lot of people don't like the Electoral College. Because a lot of people think, well, wait, if we're voting for a president, why do we have the Electoral College anyways? Shouldn't we be voting based on have just a popular vote? I mean, yeah, theoretically, yeah. Which means going back to 2016, if we didn't have the Electoral College, or if it was abolished a long time before, then Hillary Clinton would be president in 2016. She would have been the first female president in American history, if that were to happen. But, sure, she won the popular vote, she lost the Electoral College, which Trump lost the popular vote. The way how the population vote for both of them in 2016 was that it was pretty close by about 3 million. So, Clinton won the popular vote in that election, but Trump won the Electoral College and the presidency. So that's how he became president in 2016. Anyways, sorry, I kind of sidetracked there. The House of Representatives. There are 435 members of the House. Now, half of 435 is 217 and a half. But yeah, it's 217 and a half. So, yeah, you can't have half of a person. You can't. So they kind of took it and rounded up to the nearest whole number, which the nearest whole number is 218. Which is why every time when you hear something about House elections, because every seat in the House is up for re-election every other year. Like, all 435 seats are up for re-election every other year. That's why the number you hear a lot when it comes to that is 218. Now, a supermajority in the House, that is a number that a lot of people actually don't know. You want to know what the supermajority for the House of Representatives is? A basic simple supermajority in the House of Representatives with 435 members is 270. That, my friends, is a super majority. And you're probably asking, okay, has that ever happened before? Have we ever had a supermajority in the House before? Yes, we have. I don't remember what Congresses they are, but I can tell you the years. Because there was both two Congresses, both back to back of each other. The party that had the supermajority was the Democrats. But it was both of the Congresses that lasted from, let's see here, if I remember the top of my head, 1935 to 1939. Yep. It was both of those Congresses. I don't know what Congress those are, but that was technically the first time and so far the only time we ever had a supermajority in the House. Usually, the majority party usually has somewhere between 220 something and like 230. Like the most you'll ever get from the majority party is 230. No more than that. Okay, I'd say we're roughly around the halfway point, I would say. So we're gonna go ahead and end this half right here. I'm gonna be back in just a little bit, and we're gonna have part 2 coming up real soon.